Hello everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to the channel Bookables and welcome to the mid-year book Freakout tag. This is one of my favorite tags to do every single year because we are smack dab in the middle of what freaking year is this? 2025. Is that the right year? I can't believe that. And so we're talking about all the books we've read, kind of dissecting and kind of looking back. And this is a great thing I like to do because it sees how much I've read, how little I've read, all those kind of things. I have done this tag video for like freaking 7 years at this point. It is nothing new, okay? You expect it every single year. I'll leave the questions down below, previous ones down below. There you have it. I am filming this a little bit early as far as like timeline goes. I'm filming it like in the middle of June, but you know, time to film, especially because summer's, you know, here and since school's out and my son is home, you know, there's no time at all. So I was like, this is the only time I have to do it, so I'm going to do it. So first of all, I'm going to talk about how many books I have read this year so far. And this year is not that many, okay? I haven't been very good about that for some reason. So as of right now, I have read 41 books for 2025, which in reality is not that bad. Like, I think that's pretty good. I would like to be around 50, but things happen, you know how it goes. It's just how it is. So 41 in 6 months is not bad to me at all. I think that's pretty good, especially with my lifestyle with 2 kids, 1 special need. I'm a caretaker. I'm the caretaker for my dad. I have other things going on in my life. So just that I think is pretty good. So I will pat myself on the back. And even if you're watching that, you're like 41, that's a lot. If you only read 20, that's amazing. Let me tell you right now, even if just reading 1 is amazing. So don't ever compare yourself to other people because that just comparison will always just be, it's just, it is what it is. So either way, that's how many books I've read. I would break it down to genres and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. So moving on to the first question, and that is the best book you've read so far in 2025. And this one, oh gosh, okay. I'm going to cheat for this one because it is how it is. I am currently listening to and halfway through Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I am going to preemptively put this up here as my favorite read so far. I would be very, very disappointed if it's not because I love Taylor Jenkins Reid so deeply much. But this is definitely in the running for #1. For other books, like this year I've read a lot of good books, but I don't know, like other than Atmosphere, like I can think maybe Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte Monahay could be up there for me as far as favorite. So I'm just going to say those 2 because we still have half a year left. A lot can happen in half a year, okay? Best sequel you've read so far in 2022. Have I read any sequels? I'm not 100% sure if I have read any sequels. I'm not going to count like romance sequels because I don't think that's a thing. The only sequels I have read this year, I read Iron Flame by Rekha Yaros. It's not my favorite sequel, but it's still a sequel that I read. I also read a prequel. Will that count? If so, I will definitely say Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. I'll definitely say that one for sure. New release you haven't read yet but want to. So many new releases. They're like, okay, I'm not going to think about like just Shield of Sparrows I would really like to read. I would also really like to read Silver Elite that's new that I haven't read yet. I still have not read The Strawberry Pancake House by Lori Gilmore. That's a new release. That's all I can think of right now because if I could really dissect it, we'd be here for freaking hours. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Oh, I don't know. I haven't even done research on this yet because I usually don't do like that until like August and it's not quite there yet. I don't even know what's going to be released in the fall times. There's a lot of really cute fall romances that I'm very excited for that the fall covers are just, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with. But other than that, I'll try to leave some up here that I probably have looked at since filming this video. But right now, I don't know because I haven't done any research yet, and I'm sorry about that. But fall is a big release time, and I'll get more into that, like researching it and dissecting it in August. Not right now. Biggest disappointment. Oh boy, let me look at my list and see what was a very big disappointment for me. The Sirens by Amelia Hart. I wanted to love this book so much because I love Wayward by her, and this one just seemed really cool. And the cover is a big reason for the disappointment. I got the Barnes & Noble one. Like, look at this junk. I still don't want to get rid of it because it's so freaking beautiful. Like, this is one of my favorite covers of all time. But despite that, I really did not love it, so it is a disappointment for me, sadly. Favorite new author. This could be a debut author or new to you. Oh, I don't know for this one. I need to be better about reading new authors. I really, really do. Can't think of one. I really can't. Other than maybe like, I read one book by Annabelle Monaghan this year, and really, and you know, no. Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte Monaghan. This is a new favorite author of mine. I've only read one of her books, but I do have her other one, and the Wolf's one, if that's one. So I would definitely say her. She's a new to me author. As far as debut author, I'm not 100% sure on that one, which is just not the best. I'm horrible. Hello, I'm horrible. Yes, I know. Surprise. For this one, for me, I would have to say The Favorites by Lane Fargo. I was not expecting to love it as much as I did. I loved it. The audiobook is the only way to go for this book. Let me tell you right now. This is like if you had a CW drama set with figure skating, like WB drama, Dawson's Creek on steroids, One Tree Hill, but with figure skating. This is that book. It is angsty. It is dramatic just to be dramatic. But dang it if I wasn't obsessed with it. Very surprised by it, but loved every second of it. Newest Fictional Crush. You know what? I usually don't have one, but I do have one for this one. And I'm going to have to say Wilder from Till Summer Do Us Part, which is another surprise for me. I've read a couple Megan Quinn books before. I like them. I don't love them. But I ate the romance up in this jank. Like, it is very steamy, let me tell you. But I love Wilder because he was so mature and well-spoken and caring. And I was like, this is like... He is an amazing man that cares very deeply about other people's feelings and his family and romance. And I fell in love with him hardcore. So for sure, my newest fictional crush. Then we have Book That Made You Cry. The Women by Kristen Hanna. I finally read this year. I've not yet cried. I've yet not cried with a Kristen Hanna book. I'll say that. Have any other books made me cry? Let me check my list. I will say also... My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I did shed a tear or two on this one because he writes very emotionally charged books for sure. So I definitely shed some tears with that one. What made you happy? Oh, I have so many of those. I've read a lot of really cute books this year that I do really enjoy. Beg, Borrow, or Steal by Sarah Adams. I have yet to read a Sarah Adams book where it hasn't put a smile on my face. They're just cutesy romances that I adore. It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. Loved it. Very, very cute. Made me happy. As well as One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Again, super cute, adorable. Made me very, very happy. So freaking cute. First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. This is like a love letter to Nora Ephron. It's made me so happy. Most beautiful book you've bought or received so far this year. Of course, I'm going to have to say The Sirens by Amelia Hart. This is just stunning. And I will say, publishers... Like, I don't know what it is this year, but they have been putting out beautiful editions of books. Like, just not even special editions or just, like, new editions. Like, they're freaking stunning. Like, I could go on and on about these books that are just beautiful. Like, Shield and Sparrow. I haven't read it yet, but, like, I bought it mainly because of this. Like, it is freaking stunning. What are some other ones that I've loved that I've bought or... Oh, you know what? So many. They did a new edition of It Happened One Summer this year by Tessa Bailey. Well, as Mess. Like, look at this. Like, there's so many I have bought. Even the new... This is the first... Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. I love the cover. I love the splayed edges, whatever you want to call them. The Love Haters by Catherine Center. Again, sprayed edges, palm trees on the end pages. Stunning. I also bought Beach Read this year because they came out with a new edition, and I am freaking obsessed with this. Like, oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, they are just, the publishers have found people, like, publishers have like, you know what, if we put these cool editions out, people will buy them, and they're 1,000% right. I also bought One Dark Window this year. Like, look, did I buy that last year? No, I bought that last year. Just kidding. I think that's all the ones that I can think of that, like, I have bought that are just freaking stunning. And the last question is, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? So many. I've told you guys, Shield of Sparrows is one of them. I would still like to read very much All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. Would still like to read it. I would still like to read a freaking Rachel Gillig book. I have her newest one, The Night and the Moth. Haven't read it yet. I have her other one. This cover, freaking stunning. One Dark Window. Haven't read it yet. Still need to read a Kennedy Ryan book. This Could Be Us. Want to read it. What's some other ones? I still need to read This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. Like, I just have so many to read, so little time. That's the thing. I think I get overwhelmed with the amount that I want to read, and then I'll just kind of just like work myself up into a tizzy, honestly. Like, I'm like, I get so overwhelmed, and then I'm like, I don't know, there's nothing to read, and then I just go crazy. So yeah, there's that. Those are the books I want to read a lot. Will I accomplish them all? Probably not, but either way, there it is. But that is the mid-year book freakout tag for 2025. Overall, I would say if I can give myself like a grade of how I'm doing so far this year, I would give myself like a C, honestly. Like, I feel like I could do better, but I feel like that every year. But I think I just have to realize I'm doing the best I can of where I'm at in life right now, and that's all I can do. If I push myself too much, then I won't enjoy reading, and that would defeat the whole purpose of this, okay? I would love to know your answers to these questions. Please leave them down below. But yeah, let's freak out about the next half of the year. So many books. I need to read so many books. I want to, and I need to. But don't put pressure. It's a constant struggle. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.